water signs. This is going to be your reading. This is for water sign placements. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Be sure to flip and switch the roles and genders and place yourself where you fit in the story, okay? This is going to be your message for December 2025, okay? So let's see. What do the water sign placements, most importantly, need to know for December 2025? Let's get one card for the water sign placements. One card. The overall energy. Okay. Honor your word. Capricorn had this, so you or somebody can have Capricorn in their chart. Another one for the water signs. Here's another something else they can know. Okay, so we got follow your heart, number 37. Somebody could be the age 21 or 37. Somebody could be born on the 7th, the 29th, the 6th, or the 21st, or the 1st of the month. Hey, Lash, what? Oh, hey, Lash. I'll just say Lash. Okay, so you guys are being guided to follow your heart in a situation. And this could be making sure that not just you following your heart, but make sure that there's going to be an equal give and take. Like, you see how there's an equal exchange? Some of you guys could be in an interracial relationship, or you could just be dealing with somebody that has there could be a difference in complexion between you and somebody. Tension is here. So there could be some tension. So you guys could be needing to use a soft approach when it comes to handling a situation if there is tension. I don't think you guys should fight. This is a situation where you don't want to fight fire with fire. Like for Sagittarius's reading, it was basically like somebody fighting fire with fire. Sagittarius reading was crazy. And they got tension. So you may want to go watch Sag if you have Sag in your chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or you're dealing with somebody that does. But what's follow your heart for the water sign placements? What's follow your heart? Okay, Ace of Cups in reverse. So there could be some type of disappointment. And I did get that for your last reading. Maybe somebody tried to follow their heart, or they wanted to follow their heart, but it ended up in disappointment. There could even be a false start in love or some type of emotional fulfillment. There could be a missed opportunity here. Aries energy. You or someone can have Aries in their chart. Some of you guys could be dealing with somebody that's a bit defensive, a bit restless. Yeah, they could even be a bit oppressive with the King of Swords in reverse. What's follow your heart? What's follow your heart? Okay, Nine of Swords. Maybe somebody's scared about following their heart. Mars and Gemini. Maybe somebody's afraid of expressing how they feel. They don't want to be disappointed. They fear being disappointed. This person can have anxiety when it comes to talking about feelings and emotions. For some of you guys, this could even be someone that you met at your place of work, or that you could do some type of business with, or you collaborate with, work, school. Somebody could be focused on their work. This could be you guys focused on new contracts, your work, your studies, your health. You know, if you have kids, your children, your responsibilities. What else? What else for follow your heart for the water signs? Okay, the Hangman, Pisces here. The Moon, Cancer. So there's something hit. There's like confusion, deception, uncertainty. This could be about a connection, a household, a relationship, a marriage, a living situation here. Yeah, the Hangman talks about sacrifice. I don't know if somebody here wants you to wait for them, or somebody could want you to keep giving to them. while they, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's like giving him something to drink, and he's in suspension. He's not trying to get down. He's not trying to free himself. Maybe somebody sees that when it comes, somebody can have anxiety when it comes to love. Maybe somebody feels like, oh, if I get into a relationship, if I love this person, I'm going to have to sacrifice this, this, and that. Or somebody feels like they're already doing that already. What's follow your heart? Okay, Eight of Swords. Yeah, somebody's really in their head. Jupiter and Gemini. Somebody has a lot of repressed feelings here. Somebody here could be petrified when it comes to expressing how they feel. And this may cause somebody to walk away or abandon a person. Or somebody could be dealing with someone that's emotionally avoidant here, man or woman. Somebody's not that good with their feelings. Yeah, I feel like somebody acts oblivious to things, or they act like they're oblivious to stuff, but they know what they're doing. Somebody's manipulative. Follow your heart. What's follow your heart? Yeah, the star here. And the Lovers here. Gemini energy. Heavy Gemini in this reading. So you or somebody can have Gemini in their chart. Cancer with the Chariot. The star talks about vulnerability, transparency. Somebody's afraid of being vulnerable. Somebody's afraid of being transparent with you, or you could be afraid of being transparent. Let's follow your heart. Yeah, the Empress in reverse. Somebody may feel Taurus, Libra energy. There could be an unexpected or an unplanned pregnancy. Maybe somebody has mommy issues. I don't know. They could have been abandoned as a child, or they were abandoned by an ex. They could have been heavily betrayed. Somebody may have really bad abandonment wounds, insecurities. Somebody's always paranoid about being betrayed. Even if something's going good, it's like they're always on high alert for betrayal. Or maybe they've hurt people in the past and they're scared that it's going to come back to them. This could be someone that has like bad habits. They could smoke a lot, drink a lot. Yeah, this could even be someone from your past. The Judgment here. Yeah, the Devil. Somebody got addictions. They follow the crowd. Six of Wands in reverse. They could be codependent. A liar. What's the Ace of Cups in reverse? Yeah, Death card in reverse. Scorpio energy. It's like somebody doesn't want to let something go, but they also don't want to open up and change either with the Death card in reverse. This could be someone from your past or someone that you already had a bond or a connection with of some sort. What's the Death card in reverse? Maybe y'all just slept together, or you guys messed around, or Death card in reverse. Some of you guys could have been married to this person. Yeah, the Hierophant, Taurus. Somebody could be in a commitment or a marriage. Or maybe somebody feels like because you're in a new commitment, there's a missed opportunity with the Knight of Swords in reverse. There's going to be for some of you guys, there is no new beginning. Something is not going to manifest or come about with you and someone because you could be in a new connection. There's a partnership that's forming for you, or it's coming in. So whether you're still single or not, you're not going to want to get back with this person. I feel like somebody has not changed their beliefs. They still on the same type of bullshit that they was on before. I feel like this person, they already have their mind made up when it comes to how relationships should go. Maybe even gender roles and this, something could be a bit ignorant about this person. The Hierophant. Yeah, the Four of Pentacles. I don't even know if I should take that. Just take, yeah, somebody doesn't want to let something go. Somebody does not. There could definitely be a difference in cultural beliefs. Maybe somebody here could be more conservative. Another person, even like political beliefs, more liberal, more conservative. Somebody could be from a different background, different ethnicity, and things like that. Capricorn sun here with the Four of Pentacles. Somebody could be staying around, sacrificing, whatever. Good morning, Alexandria. Somebody's doing all this because they got a child by this person, or they want to, or they want to be married to them, or they are. I feel like somebody's having a hard time letting something go, or they're having a hard time opening up. Maybe somebody feels like if you open, once you express how you feel, then that's it. What's this Four of Pentacles? Yeah, the Knight of Swords here in reverse. Somebody does not go after what they want. Closed mouths don't get fed. I feel like somebody is very avoidant. They're a coward, at least when it comes to expressing how they feel. They're not direct. Gemini energy here. Somebody also could be putting you in harm's way with something. Eight of Swords. Or putting somebody in harm's way. Eight of Swords. What's the Eight of Swords? Yeah, the Queen of Wands. You know, water signs or crosswatch, you guys are not, it's going to get to the point where you guys are not going to be able to wait on this person to do something. I don't know if somebody's waiting on you to save them or waiting for you to rescue them. They need to save themselves. Somebody needs to save themselves. Because you can't do it. Or you can't do it anymore. Somebody needs to save themselves at this point. I feel like somebody don't know what the hell they doing. They don't know if they're coming or going. Yeah, somebody they hiding things. They not being forthcoming. They want you to read their mind. They just expect for you to just know certain things, but they won't come out directly and say what the problem is or say what they want you to do or what they need from you. This could be a family member, a friend, a lover, whoever it is, an ex, a co-worker. I feel like somebody's very passive aggressive. Some of you guys, you're just more confident than this person. You're more direct. You're more, you take charge. You have a greater sense of leadership. And you could be a woman at that. You're more of a go-getter. You don't wait around for people to save you. You just go and get shit done. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, you go and make things happen. You can have fire in your chart. Pisces as well. Somebody could be a March Aries, March Pisces. Queen of Wands. Yeah, the Seven of Cups here. So, you know what I'm getting? Somebody here made the wrong choice in love. They chose the Queen of Wands. They thought this Queen of Wands was going to save them, or they caught themselves trying to play Captain Save-A-Ho for this Queen of Wands. And yeah, Seven of Cups here. This bitch it has a whole illusion. Venus and Scorpio. Somebody made their choice, and they chose wrong. Yeah, you can't save them. You're going to have to leave this person or leave these people behind. What's this what's the Seven of Cups? Knight of Pentacles. Leo here, Virgo. They could have even moved in with this person. Somebody here is dealing with a master manipulator. They're dealing with somebody that's, yeah, the Magician in reverse, the Ten of Swords here. Yeah, the Seven of Swords. Somebody's dealing with somebody that's highly deceptive. That's who they chose. That's who they married. That's who they have kids with. This is somebody from your past, possibly, for some of y'all. That's what they chose. And just like I told Taurus, and Taurus is Scorpio's sister sign. So for my Scorpios, you may want to go watch Taurus. You could be dealing with a Taurus, or you could be a Taurus course watching for a Scorpio. But I feel like somebody was really methodical and strategic when it came to bringing an offer towards someone, or going some, you know, yeah, or accepting something. Yeah, and just like I told Taurus, something was never meant to go far anyway. It was something wasn't meant to last anyway. Okay, Knight of Pentacles. I feel like somebody is just somebody tried to follow their heart, and somebody here got disappointed because somebody didn't actually change. Somebody here could have wanted to make it seem like they were this hierophant, they were this mature, you know, educated or knowledgeable. But somebody here can have a podcast or a platform that they speak on, or they could be even a pastor, they could be part of a church, whatever it is. Somebody here is a fraud. Somebody went to follow their heart and they got disappointed because somebody here is really a coward. Yeah, this is disappointing for someone. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, the King of Wands in reverse. I feel like a part of a person's personality is starting to slip out. Yeah, there could be a breakup. There's something disappointing because somebody wasn't being honest. Somebody here could even be two-faced, or they were indecisive about something. They were in two different minds. So your instincts, your spidey senses could be telling you something. Yeah, there could be a disconnect. You and somebody don't see eye to eye, or there's a breakup. Or there's some type of tension between you and somebody. King of Wands here, Aries, Leo, Sag again. Cancer energy. Heavy Leo though. King of Wands in reverse. King of Wands. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. Somebody was never going to be fully invested in this anyway. Saturn and Taurus. Somebody could feel like they wasted their time, money, energy. Somebody here, this could even make somebody become really bitter. Somebody could also want to seek out revenge. I feel like somebody here feels played. Somebody's going to end up feeling played. Especially when they tried to follow their heart. Somebody wasn't fully invested. Something could have been rushed. Somebody here didn't really fact check something. They didn't really get to know a person with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. They just rushed into something. What's the Knight of Swords in reverse? Somebody's an I was going to say somebody's an opportunist. Heavy Taurus here. Go watch Taurus, please. The Hierophant and the King of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I feel like this was more of a money move. I feel like somebody here could be a bit of a clout chaser. Somebody's an opportunist. Somebody here only got with somebody or dealt with something for stability or money. They wasn't really fully... Hold on, water signs. I feel like somebody's an opportunist. The Knight of Swords in reverse is an opportunist. I feel like somebody here only did something for, or pursued somebody for the wrong, somebody pursued or got with somebody for all the wrong reasons. Something was more of a business move than it was love. I feel like and this is why somebody's going to be really bitter, because they tried to follow their heart. And this person could have already gone through some type of disappointment with another person already before. King of Pentacles. Somebody also here could be married or in a commitment, or they're staying somewhere, like I said, for the wrong reasons. King of Pentacles. Yeah, the Ten of Cups. There could be children involved. There could be a family dynamic, or maybe somebody's family wants a person with this person. Even if it's just not about love, it could just be about money. Mars and Pisces, or stability, or whatever looks good, I guess, on paper. Nine of Swords. I feel like somebody didn't really get to know somebody. Yeah, Three of Cups. I also feel like somebody is still thinking of like a third party, or thinking of their ex or their past. Three of Cups, Mercury and Cancer. There's a disloyal friend here, or there's a disloyal person in someone's group. Yeah, the Devil. I feel like somebody could have even introduced somebody to another person on purpose, knowing that they were with you, or knowing that they were with somebody. And this may be something that gets exposed too. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Or somebody could have friend zoned somebody. Yeah, the Ace of Swords. Yeah, something's going to be exposed. You're going to get the clarity and truth about what really happened, what really went down, or what's really going on. What's the Ace of Swords? Y'all need, whoever y'all celebrate with, whoever y'all kick it with. Ace of Swords here. Somebody did something disloyal. Ace of Swords. Yeah, Three of Swords. There's a betrayal. Yeah, Hermit in reverse. There's a betrayal here. Either between friends, maybe even family, whoever somebody, you know, kicks, you know, goes out and celebrates with. There's a betrayal. I feel like somebody here knew something, or they knew you was going to be a third party already, or they knew this person had a third party. They knew this person was cheating, or they knew this person wasn't really invested, and they could have even, it's just, or they knew this about themselves. Somebody here knew something. Three of Swords while smiling in your, yeah, Seven of Swords. Somebody here is sneaky. Three of Swords. Yeah, yeah. Somebody needs to make something right. There's a few people that need to make something right with you. Libra energy, heavy Libra, Justice, the Empress. There's a group of people who have bad intentions and who need to make, they're all getting Justice. Somebody knew what they were doing. Somebody knew right from wrong. Somebody knew right from wrong. What's the Star? I don't even, whatever. What's the Star? Yeah, Nine of Wands. Yeah, now somebody could want your forgiveness, but this person was playing both sides. They knew what was being said about you. They knew what was going on, and there's one person here, even if they wasn't a part of it. Like, whose reading was that? I think it was air signs. Go watch air signs. You or somebody can have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in their chart somewhere. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Somebody being a bystander and not speaking up is just as bad as them participating. Or them not telling you what's going on is just as bad. Knight of Wands, Sagittarius. Could be Scorpio as well. Somebody could be a November Sag, November Scorpio. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. Somebody is non-committal. What's being exposed is somebody's really non-committal. They sweep you off your feet. They come in for a good time, not a long time. Virgo energy with the Eight of Pentacles. They're not, Seven of Pentacles. They're not fully invested. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. They're not committed. Somebody is non-committal. Somebody could have sold somebody a dream or a fantasy. Eight of Pentacles. People crash out for things like this. Eight of Pentacles. You can't, yeah, set Five of Wands. Somebody deals with a lot of different people. Saturn and Leo, but they may have all these other people in submission. So even if they go, say they go public with you or they do something with you, these other people are not going to say nothing. Page of Swords in reverse, because they're getting something from this person. Six of Pentacles. You see how he's giving to one person, now these other two people got their back turned, and he's giving to this one person. You could be, somebody here is like grooming somebody or trying to get, it's like, okay, well, you know, I already got these 2 or 3 or 4 other people on board. Let me breadcrumb and let me, you know, give a little to the water signs or cross watcher so I can have them part of my team too. Yeah, Five of Wands. Somebody does this. They do this to people. I don't know this, and it could be King of Pentacles. This person can have a lot of mouths to feed. They like to trick. Maybe they're a trick. Six of Wands in reverse. They like people being all over them. They like to, you know, this is just who they are. Somebody has a lot of skeletons in their closet. And for the right, and just like I said for the fire sign reading, for the last one, a few days ago, for the right price, somebody will gladly be a mistress, a side chick, or whatever if they getting money or something from it. Somebody don't care. Some of these other people, they don't care that this person is non-committal. They're benefiting from this. Whether it's money, they getting gifts. Somebody here could be a trick. Somebody here could be a trick. Five of Wands. Yeah, the King of Cups. Somebody ain't got no love. Look how he pouring out the cup. This is a person who love everybody. I just heard I'm not a player. I just crush a lot. Somebody don't really, they just give out their love, their money. They give out their peanut to everybody. Everybody can have this person. This person is reckless sexually. Pisces here. King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody could be October, Libra, October, Scorpio. King of Cups. And for some of you guys, this could be a woman who has different men for different things. Or this could just be a man that's doing this. Flip and switch the genders. King of Cups. Yeah, the Temperance in reverse. Somebody does something in excess. Sagittarius energy. This person, they're not loyal, strength card to nobody. They just like manipulating. Yeah, Queen of Cups in reverse, the Ten of Swords here. Somebody's just good at manipulating people. They're good at getting people to submit or believe that we're gonna be together forever. Somebody's a manipulator, man or woman. Somebody here, they do things in haste. They're on the wrong path. They put people on the wrong path. They put people in harm's way, especially if they're reckless sexually or they have an unprotected sex with more than one person. Like, come on, man or woman. What's the Hangman? This person also, they drink a lot, probably smoke a lot. They do something in excess. They can overeat. Jupiter and Pisces with the Nine of Cups. From the Ten of Cups to the Nine of Cups. Somebody pretends like, yeah, we're going to be a family. Yeah, your kids are my kids. Oh, yeah, your family's my family. But they're a snake. And they leave people high and dry. They leave people wounded. Yeah, this person just abandons people. They lead people on. Seven of Swords, Five of Cups, Nine of Wands, the Eight of Cups. And somebody here have pure intentions. They lead people on who have pure intentions once they get what they want. This is what they do. And they go back to somebody from their past, or they go back to somebody that they got kids with, or this person, they go find somebody else to go toy with. Somebody's been Nine of Cups. Somebody wants a servant. They want somebody to be subservient. Yeah, the Magician in reverse. Somebody here they collect trophies. They get, and for some of you guys, not all of you, but this could even be someone who likes to just get women pregnant because they think it keeps them stuck. You see how he got all these 9 trophies here? They like to have attachments to women through children for some of you guys. Magician in reverse. They think that, okay, if I got a baby mama here, a baby mama there, I'll always have a place to stay. I'll always have food in my, a food in my belly. Some of you guys could be good cooks. Somebody can have multiple baby mamas or multiple baby daddies for some of you. And if it's not nothing to do with kids, somebody here just likes, they want a servant. They want servants. Somebody here likes to collect trophies. If it, it doesn't have to be kids, but they like to collect trophies through people. However that is. Magician in reverse, Virgo, Gemini. Here, somebody's manipulative. Yeah, and they're a liar, and they're inauthentic. And they're oppressive. And this is the type of person that if you try to call them out, they'll gaslight you. They'll triangulate you with other people, your own family members, their exes, people. They'll try to cause division and tension. They do this on purpose. Magician in reverse. They're con artists. They'll pin you against your friends, your family. They'll, whoever. Magician in reverse. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. This person is just like, yeah, you part of the team. Moon in Taurus. And for others of you, some of you guys, once you having a child with this person, you're going to see their true colors. For some of y'all, once you get married, or this could have already happened. Yeah, Six of Wands in reverse. It's like somebody don't care about commitment. They don't care about loyalty. They want people on. They never saw you as an equal. This could be a man who think women are beneath men. They never saw you as an equal. They saw you as one of their little fans, or they saw you as one of their little options, or one of their posse of women or a posse of men. Something is messy, and this person could be, y'all need to be careful sexually. Ace of Wands in reverse, Two of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody will flip your health and your life upside down. Be careful. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. Somebody uses gifts, money, status to reel people in. Oh, I got your kids some toys for their birthday or for Christmas. Oh, I got you this nice piece of jewelry. Or, I put a word in for you. Yada, yada, yada. Somebody's a con artist. They know how to make it seem like they're giving back to others, that they're helping others. They're coming in to save you when they're actually coming in to make your life worse and put you in harm's way, whether it's spiritually, emotionally, physically, sexually, psychologically. They breadcrumb. Somebody knows what they're doing. They groom, they manipulate. Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, Page of Cups. Somebody here, yeah, it could be a child involved. Some of y'all can have a daughter, or somebody here can have a daughter. And it be men with daughters that don't care about what they do to women. That's crazy to me. How do you have daughters and somebody could do that to, but that's not going to happen to my baby girl. It is, because she has a douchebag for a father. It is. It is. Anyway, somebody here thinks you're gullible or naive, or they do this. Somebody here may even date people younger than them. And if it's not about dating people younger, they deal with people who they think, whether they're older, younger, who they believe are naive and gullible, or people that have troubled childhoods or troubled past with exes. Yeah, Nine of Wands. Yeah, they come in, they terrorize and traumatize, and then once you become too bitter, once you become too emotional, once it becomes too serious, they run away. Somebody's an avoidant. They will leave you behind. Meanwhile, you had good intentions. You followed your heart. For some of y'all, this was a test, or it's gonna be a test. Empress in reverse. Somebody can even come back, they love bomb, and they can try to give you a fake apology. Empress in reverse. Yeah, the Tower here. Aries, Scorpio energy. Somebody doesn't know their worth. I feel like somebody will stay with something just to save face. Somebody cares more about their image than they do and what looks good on paper. Tower in reverse. Yeah, the Six of Wands. Somebody cares a lot about their image. Six of Wands. This person can have like a main person that they show off, that they post on social media. It could be their child's mother, or it could be their favorite ex, or their bottom bitch, or whatever it is. But this person is not really committed to this other person either. Everything is for optics. Somebody here just, they're a master manipulator. They're very strategic and methodical. I'll give them that. I will give them that. I will give them that. I will give this person that. And there could be an Empress in reverse that thinks they won the jackpot. Like, yeah, I'm the one with the baby. I'm the one with the ring. I'm the one that they post online. I'm the one that, but what they're not sharing is what else they're going through dealing with this person. I'm the one who's married, but they not. Somebody just, it's to save face. Six of Wands. Somebody's very predatory. Man or woman. Six of Wands. Somebody could be a bad mother. Or this person they had a bad mother. If man or woman, somebody had a bad mother. Yeah, the Hermit in reverse. The High Priestess. Yeah, somebody does a lot to hide. Virgo, Pisces, Cancer. Somebody does a lot to hide. They like to keep, somebody here likes to keep things for show, especially for social media. Somebody does everything, everything's about social media. Meanwhile, they over here drowning and they with somebody that barely give a damn about them. Five of Cups here. Or that's not really emotionally connected with them. Hermit, you or somebody can have Virgo, Pisces, or Cancer in their chart. What's the Hermit in reverse and the High Priestess upright? Somebody will do anything to hide this, anything to save face. Yeah, Nine of Wands. They being traumatized behind closed doors. Moon and Sag. Somebody has abandoned this person, or they not really, with the Eight of Cups here, Saturn and Pisces, there's no real emotional connection. Somebody's only in something for themselves. It's what they can get from it. And if y'all have kids, you need to be mindful of having your kids around this weird-ass person. Boy or girl, don't matter. Future higher self, oracles. Yeah, acceptance. It came out in reverse, but accept past and current situations, work through issues gracefully. I feel like somebody here really cannot accept something being over, or accept something beginning, or somebody doesn't want to accept their situation and who they're really dealing with. So they're going to do whatever they have to do to save face. They'll bear the trauma. They'll bear the beatings. They'll bear the lies. They'll bear the cheating. They'll bear the tension that's going on between them. They'll do anything to save face. Somebody don't believe in divine timing. They just believe in rushing things. And that's why they're in this situation. Yeah, self-awareness. And this is going to cause somebody to have self-awareness. Unfortunately, it's going to be the hard way. Tapping into your higher self, questioning routines and patterns. Somebody needs to question a person's routine and patterns. Patterns don't lie. One more. And wisdom in reverse. Somebody don't really have the wisdom. They're ignorant. Somebody's a little too gullible and a little too naive for their age. Somebody could be up there in age, mid to late 30s or older. Somebody's a little too old to be this gullible and naive. Wisdom, knowledge gained through experiences or from a wise counselor. Somebody's going to learn something the hard way through this experience. And it's going to traumatize them a bit. But I feel like this person's intuition, with the Hermit in reverse, somebody, when they get inklings about things, they don't want to face it. Somebody here knows that there's tension or something going on between them and somebody else, or the other person, another person, or whatever the hell is going on, but they're going to act like they don't see it, or they're going to just, you got people like that. Having the image and the whatever is more important. Leap of faith, taking a risk, stepping into the beauty of the unknown. Somebody here needs to allow something to go, or someone to go if they want to go. Don't go chasing after nobody. The right person will see you. Yeah, be open to change. In the reverse, be receptive to new experiences. Change leads to growth. Somebody here doesn't want to do that. Somebody is all caught up in the, oh, twin flame counterparts, or, you know, we have kids, or we're married already, so, you know, we've been together so long, or we grew up together, so, you know, I can't, you know, it's, you know, somebody got certain beliefs, and that's their beliefs, but it's gonna cause some trauma down the line because somebody doesn't want to let something fall with this tower. And this could even be something abusive, whether emotionally, physically, psychologically, or it's going to get bad. But this is your reading, water signs. Like, comment, and subscribe. Join us on Patreon. The link is in the description box. And if you want to book a personal, the link is there too. And I'll talk to you.